The gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, it's amazing. If you say something enough, people, you just assume they're going to think it's true. But let's talk about the facts. Let's talk about the numbers. This bill provides the VA $16.4 billion above FY23 levels. We're over the levels that the Democrats passed last year. We're actually at the levels that the president wanted, that he put in his budget request for FY24. We are fully funding the VA. And, you know, my crystal ball is broken today, but I'm willing to bet that every single Democrat will vote no on this bill, which again, fully funds the VA and all the programs that they're talking about. So let's just see where they vote tomorrow. So it's quite amazing. The talks about DEI in the military. Under the Biden administration, DEI created a recruiting and retention crisis without any reason for doing this, and that has weakened our military readiness. I was in the Navy. I lived through this. I can tell you that DEI and CRT is plummeting our recruitment numbers. And for what? From 2015 to 2020, the Army went on a witch hunt. The Army reported 21 of roughly 1 million soldiers were subject to disciplinary actions due to participation in extremist organizations. 21. And that was in 2020. They said 1 million soldiers were involved in this. In 2021, the DoD did a study on that, and it reported that less than 100 of the over 2 million service members actually participated in prohibited activity. So for those of you without a calculator, that's roughly 0.00005%. That's what we're fighting over here. The underlying legislation that we're talking about actually eliminates wasteful spending for DEI and CRT, puts it to where we really need it in veterans programs and military construction. And it also does a lot to reverse this negative impact on military readiness and what's driving down our recruitment, just one of the many things that's driving down our recruitment. But with that, Mr. Speaker, I reserve.
The gentleman reserves. The gentleman is recognized.
Yeah, Mr.